Hello, and welcome to the Kathleen Spracklin Podcast. I am a woman on a mission to help you get the Zettelkasten of your dreams on your work table beside you. Well, this is a series on practically putting to use the methods of Adler's How to Read a Book. We're going to do it. We're going to do an extended example. We're going to take a book and carry it all the way through the steps of analytical reading using your Zettelkasten. There are links in the show notes to my series on Adler's How to Read a Book into your Zettelkasten. So this is just doing it. If you need to know how to do it or the background on it, check out that series. And if you're new to Zettelkasten, check out either the pre-Zettelkasten series if you're still just learning what's going on, or the minimalist series if you want to get going creating your Zettelkasten. So all of those links are in the show notes. What we're going to be doing here is keeping the episodes short and focused on one step at a time. So let's come on over to the down-facing camera, and we are going to look at the first step in pre-reading. It's all set up for you. So head on over. This is the book that I'm going to be analytically reading using Adler's methods. I introduced it in the last video. This is the bib card that I created for this book. It has all the elements of a bib card, the nickname, the title, the authors, and very importantly, the purpose. And for me, it's because I want to become the best possible teacher that I can be. And this author has come to me very highly recommended. And this book was mentioned as being a good one for training outside of the K through 12 education system. We're following the techniques in Adler's How to Read a Book using the bib card that I created and put on a ring. So here's the ring of bib notes. We're going to be starting with inspectional reading, and there are two stages of inspectional reading: systematic skimming, which is called pre-reading, and superficial reading. We're going to start with number 1, systematic skimming or pre-reading, and we're ready for the first step in systematic skimming. We're going to be looking at the title page, the preface, and the subtitle of the book, and we're going to be trying to determine the scope or aim of the book and the subject of the book. This is our scope for today. The title page doesn't offer any information beyond that, which I already have on the front side of my bib card. So I'm going to move on directly to the preface. And so here are the bib notes that I took on the preface. Again, I reiterated for myself on my bib card that I'm going to be looking for the scope or aim of the book and the subject of the book. Early on, I noticed the authors were claiming that the readers will understand how learning happens and how to reach all learners. That seemed pretty good to me, and it was a pretty succinct statement of the aims of the book. But I finished reading the preface, and I was delighted to see how well laid out it was. In particular, the aims are articulated very clearly, and I was able to simply pick them up directly from the book. I translated them to language about myself because this is the transformation that I desire. They did not use the word transformation. I used that word. And I personalized it because it's very well known that information that you personalize is remembered much better. So I track these goals for myself by reading this book. I will understand how I and others learn. I will identify areas where I can improve as a trainer. I will be able to design effective training, and I will enhance my delivery skills. Pretty terrific, huh? So for me, I was able to say then that the subject of the book is the creation of effective training, and a key insight that the book offers to deliver is learning about 4 learning styles, and they have a specific term for their 4 learning styles. It's called the format model, and so I just jotted that term down. I used a different color of ink so that it will stand out. I don't have the definition of the format model yet, but I have learned that that's going to be a key term for them. And I can easily see on this page that they're talking about 4 different types: a type 1 learner, a type 2 learner, a type 3 learner, a type 4 learner. They're not really going into any detail about it yet, but they're getting you used to the idea of 4 different types of learning and these 4 parts of a circle that I imagine are going to fit together at some point. So I'm very content that I was able to get the scope or aim of the book and the subject of the book. Okay, so we just took that one step, the first step in pre-reading. What is the scope or aim of the book, and what is the book about? So let me know in the comments what book you're reading, what's its scope and aim, and what is its subject. It'll be fun to see what we're all working on. So I hope you will at least take a moment or two and let me know the book that you're reading along with. And if you're reading along with this book, I sure hope reading this book will help me become a more effective teacher, because I really want you to have your dream Zettelkasten on your desk. And if I can learn to be a better teacher to help you get there, I want to do that. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.